We're back, this time with an update showcase for Battles 2, because they've got version 4.3, with the new features being a new Up on the Roof map, which we'll try out in a second, and I guess the main thing being Hero Challenge. An exciting single-player challenge mode now available on all platforms. This is early access, by the way, so by now, they probably mean it in several days, so just wait a bit, and you'll be able to check it out for yourself. For now, we will jump right into it. There's a bunch of patch notes that I'll link post to in the description, but yeah. Over here, I almost kind of want to say this is like a crossover of BTD6 and Battles 2, because you've got the single-player version of it, but with the Battles 2 features, such as limited loadouts and sending balloons for income. So we're just gonna jump straight to the hardest one. Striker Jones is a 5-star. And for even harder challenge, frick it, let's do a random loadout too, because I feel like with a custom loadout, I think I know how to pick a late game loadout, a 3-tower loadout. So I'm not gonna lie, it might be too easy. Although personally, I want to play the new map, so maybe we'll just keep on randomizing until it gets to Up on the Roof, which might take a while. So bear with me here. Okay, never mind, I'm done. Let's just do a custom pick then. There's way too many maps to end up getting the one we want. So let's pick a comp that's strong late game, but isn't overly absurd, like say Super Monkey, for example. I'm looking at, I don't know, let's try Dartling, Spike Factory, and Engineer, why not? With a Zealy for maybe the Totem come late game. But I've also apparently heard that this is not a new feature. They're adding it to Battles 2, but this was actually in BTD Battles 2 Plus on Apple Arcade several months back, and now they've ported it over here. Anyways, this is just a single lane map. It looks like a pretty long one at that. So let's see, balloons coming from the top, and same with Striker's sent balloon. So one thing that I guess should be noted is that these balloons being sent out is by like the Striker Jones AI, not myself. If I send a blue, it won't come out back at me. It just kind of goes to the void, which is why I kind of feel like this is just a crossover of like BTD6 plus Battles 2. Anyway, like, and it kind of looks like a tutorial too, because look, you've got an income goal as well as hints for what type of balloons you can pop. So you got next up group reds and blues along with a few green balloons, which is exactly what I saw there. I think it changes every single round. This round, round 3, we've got groups of blues and greens with some reds and space greens. Also, hold on here. It looks like the darts can shoot above. It kind of feels weird in this map because, like, doesn't this roof and elevation make it seem like dartlings down here shouldn't be able to see up that higher floor, but that is clearly what's going on right now. Immersion has been ruined. Ninja Kiwi, please change. Anyway, let's see if there's any Easter eggs on this map. I swear I saw a monkey pop up if I click the window here. Hang on. Spam. Monkey looks out. And that's... nothing else happens, right? I don't think so. Yeah, the monkey's just up here, and that's pretty much the end of that. As far as I'm aware, this Striker AI probably shouldn't, like, send out balloons before you're able to send them. Like, it's basically a strong AI opponent that maybe has, like, infinite money hack, because he doesn't have any balloons to defend. So he's probably just spending all that money he's gaining on these rushes here, which I assume is, like, the same every time. So, like, in terms of replayability value, I feel like this Hero Challenge is more of a one and done kind of thing. So I think outside of, like, playing it to experience the game for the first time, people are probably going to use it as, like, a place to test out. It's aka sandbox, except not actual sandbox. Also, it does appear that the windows block the dartlings up there. I'm gonna clear the obstacle as well, the water, and it makes it sink, which I guess opens up more water space, and maybe line of sight. I wasn't paying attention earlier, but I swear the darts can shoot through cleanly now, so that's nice. Also, I know popability is referring to, like, whether or not we can pop a certain type of balloon, but it's kind of funny that it says on round 9 we can currently pop a TDT. It's a good thumbs up. Thanks, game, for that very, very important info. Yeah, so we're just gonna, like, play this how we normally play out a normal opponent. Hydra Rocket for round 11 rushes, if he even sends that out. Let's see. Nope, a dense wave of white balloons, each one containing 2 pinks. Okay. This is really catered towards the new player. Oh, and here comes... Oh, yeah, this is a real rush. Zebra followed with purples. So it's like weird because the hints are very beginner-friendly, but the rushes are certainly not. But I guess they don't update the hints based on the difficulty of the game mode. Let's see. Round 12 has got... It's not accurate. Wait, there's camo LEDs here. And then another camo purple rush coming in with more LEDs. But the next up does not... Alright then, here comes the rush on his side. Regal Rainbows? Oh crap, I might need to boost this. Oh my god. Is Striker AI OP or what? I'm not dead here, right? No, sir. Okay, so to defend it... Actually, how about a balloon trap? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Wrong. That went the wrong way. I was trying to get in the entrance. But I can't fit one on the bottom left here. So that's not good. Fine, I'll try here then. 0, 1, 4. Because that's the only way to make money aside from continuously sending balloons out. To which, that being said, our eco is not very good. At only 1,000 right now, but hopefully we can get that back up. So long as Striker AI doesn't send us anything crazy. I know we didn't die, but it was kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie to you. Even considered using or having to use a boost against an AI opponent, but I am playing it for the first time. Oh, also, you can pause, which I guess makes sense since there's not another player on the other side. Oh, Striker sent a boost. Is he going for a Moab? Yep, here it is. I should be fine if it's just this and, okay, a lot of purples, but they're not a regrow, so I think I'm good. Yeah, we're good. Just a bit of micro. If there's an F-mob next round, probably upgrade to IDK. Spam dartlings or buckshot. Or maybe we should just, like, prep a spike factory in the back, yeah. I know 102s can build up a lot of spikes. And there it is, yep. There's the F-moab. I'm doing it, yep. Buckshot. Maybe just uncross path, because it's not that threatening, because as aggressive as this AI is, it's not very smart. If you're only sending out a single one, the pressure not being sustained pretty much, like, means nothing. Also, next up, Moab. Grammar.exe has stopped working. Camo regrow fortified cerams. Nobody would ever realistically send that out because the modifier, the price modifier for that is probably like 5 times. But it's good to get a taste of, I guess, unique things. If this AI decides to go stronger, I think we just save for a bads. Or a plasma accelerator, that might be cheaper. I also didn't yet show the stats menu, where you can, of course, see stats. Here is an FBFB, yep. I'm doing plasma accelerator, it is cheaper. Take a look on the right side, you can see how many total balloons you popped, naturals versus opponents. Looks like the opponents is like 2/3 to 3/4 of the amount of balloons sent so far. Total value of defense is only 27k, and all of those other fun stats. There's the accelerator, and this should be an easy defend. Guessing we'll eventually scale to a DDT and higher. Now, it does look like the next up is only it only talks about the player sense balloons, not what Striker AI is sending out, which I guess is fair considering, like, you're not supposed to know what your opponent's sending out, right? So they're just relaying you what the AI rounds are, but I feel like this is not really that helpful, again, unless it's for super new players. But we're talking, like, super new, because, like, it's very rare that the AI balloons are going to be a problem. We'll just hex the FZMG there. DDT's probably come next round, so we'll get our Spike Factory, Spike Stream saved up with our infinite money. This loadout should definitely be able to defend late game up to round 50 because we've got, what, Super Mines, which apparently got much cheaper this update, as well as Mad and Ultra Boost. So we can make Mad and Super Mines, like, multiple times stronger. Oh, here's a tight mob rush. That I wasn't exactly expecting. But again, Plasma Accelerator defends that just fine. If this is 5-star, I want to see a 6-star challenge mode. FDT in the house, but it's just a single one. I know this game mode wasn't designed for, like, more experienced players in mind, but still, it would be so fun to try, like, an elite mode hero challenge where maybe the amount of things Striker's sending out is impossible for an opponent player, and we just try everything in our power to stop, say, a massive ZMG rush on round 22 or something. Or a massive BDA rush. So far since the big trap, I haven't seen a single rush. Striker might have sent something out, but it might have been eaten up immediately. I'm gonna be shocked if I don't see a bad this round. Come on, bad at the very minimum, alright. It is a bad. It's not even a fortified though at that. So it should be easy going. Should we do mad? Or carpet spikes first? I think we'll do carpet spikes. Just cause it's not fortified. So it's just me, or is it like I don't hear any carpet spikes sounds? Okay, there we go. It didn't seem to work though for the passive coming out. Don't know if maybe I can wait for it to come out so you guys can hear it. Yeah, right there. It's muted. That's so strange. Round 35, and here is a tight ZMG rush. All right, finally some action. I've been yearning for it. Again, this action might be very short-lived because we probably defend it easy peasy, right? We don't even have good balloon cleanup yet, but yeah, we're gonna be just fine here. Hex now as well, and just a couple of BFBs left, and goodbye rush. I think if I'm ever gonna place super mines anywhere, it'd probably be in the back. Actually, before super mines, ultra boost, because then we actually get the power much faster. Remember that we only need 5 stacks for max in this game. Oh, so apparently you can get accolades in this game mode too, so that's probably a very easy way to farm up for them. If people want to farm up. This time we've got a tight FZMG rush. About a dozen of them, I'd say. If only I had saved my Hex for this part. Actually, I'm gonna try to wait for it, okay? It's like 5 seconds away. That would be huge in like not dying to this here, because I low-key very well could right now. But I think we're okay with the Hex now. It might have been really risky going for, hang on. Ray of Doom. Shit, am I gonna die here? That's gonna be embarrassing if I do. Alright, we'll just boost that then. Ooh. It was not my intention to make it that close, but I underestimated the power of FZMGs. And I also thought that Hex would beat all of them, but we had 2 remaining even after all that. And finally, it took 38 rounds, but there is the first F-Bad. It's taken so long that I already have my super mines, like all my big boy 2-5s. So again, the only way I'd lose this is if I'd like choke massively. So let's not do that or risk doing that like last time, because I'm down to 1 boost left. So we'll overclock super mines 2, Hex to 2 FCMGs, and easy peasy. I guess since I have enough money at this point, I should just sell my big trap, yeah. I'm gonna put it instead where it can eat up, like, balloons in the back, the big balloons in the back. Actually, nah, let's move it somewhere else. I'd say here, just because it's actually in the back, and it still is close enough to that vertical that it could suck up ZMGs, if that makes any sense. Dude, I am dying for some action. Striker's last rush was round 38. Surely you have enough money to send more than a single bad. But alas, nothing, and there's still so much more I can add to this field to add power. Like, I could spam. Actually, there's not a lot of space for tier 4 spam, but I still could fill in a lot of the remaining space. I'm not sure what's better between a Bads or a Spike Storm. I'm inclined to say Spike Storm because it's made for mob damage, but like, the Bads is twice as expensive, I think. And it doesn't rely on ability, so it might be more useful. Okay, I'm under the impression that Striker didn't eco the entire game because what is this? Still nothing. So if you want my honest opinion on this game mode, I'm gonna give it a thumbs down. Again, it's passable as like a tutorial, but given it's called Hero Challenge, it sounds like its purpose is to be more than just a tutorial. But I will say one positive is that the first 20 rounds of what Striker sent out was pretty solid. He was constantly sending rushes that you would see like up in higher tiers. Like he would send rainbows and then purples, which is a meta thing because you want to stack balloons on top of each other for the most punishment. But after that, I'm not gonna lie, he went baby mode and sent out the weakest of rushes. So yeah, that's my honest take. Somehow ZMGs are getting this far. That might just be because of scaling, so I'm gonna make sure we have enough overclocks for every, like, beefy tower. So this one isn't overclocked. I should do that. I should keep all the tier 5s with an overclock buff. So this one too. I'm missing 5 stacks on the Bez. 2 more to go on that. And I guess we could also use an overclock buff on the Sentry Champion for a bit of extra damage too. But let's go back to stats. Look, yeah. The natural Bloons RB is now higher than opponents. Striker's just been playing passive ever since round 38. Alright, last round. Let's see what it says. Just a single bad, the biggest of them all. And it's not... Okay, it is fortified. Ah, okay. Striker's 2 F-pads coming out. Scary. Scary in it. Again, we do have a Zealy Hex. Should we use it now? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm contemplating whether I should boost as well since it's the final round. But can I maybe flex on them and show that I don't need no boost? We indeed do not need a boost. Let me just make 100% sure that everything gets in the trap. That was very close to being an embarrassing loss. But okay, it has been done. That game took like half an hour, or I think like 25 to 30 minutes. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Leave your thoughts on this game mode and stick around for more, because there are some balance changes in this update that are fairly interesting, so that should be exciting.